it's not such a warm spring day, as you can see, I'm all bundled up. I did get a bunch of binders ready to ship. Let's see, Deborah, Francine, Brittany, Mitzi, Caroline, Deb, Deanna, Jessica, Kirsten, Lori, Leanne, Lori, Pam, Peggy, Sarah, Charlotte, Susan, and Tiffany. You're gonna have your binders soon. These design binders are a favorite. I love shipping them because they're so fun to put together. So we're gonna go do that. I gotta get ready for a daughter's birthday party we're gonna do shrimp pasta, and I'd love to watch the Jesus Revolution. I've heard that's incredible. I don't know if I can get it on Netflix, but anyway. I am thinking a lot about YouTube content. And of course, all the different platforms, they all have their own little sort of flavor that works for me and it works for my viewers, and they're all a little different. I actually really love vlogging, but I also love teaching interior design. In fact, I love teaching even more than interior design, which is really hard to believe. But that I definitely know I want to incorporate into the channel, of course. It's hard to use other people's content, other people's photographs, because there's some serious copyright issues that can happen. So I'm trying to be careful with that when I'm teaching you guys, but DIY does especially well on Instagram, not so good on YouTube, does well on the blog, you know. So I know all the things I'm doing and all the things that you enjoy, that I enjoy creating, but I'm kind of at a crossroads. I'm about to lose one of my creative assistants, and so that is making me rethink, like, how can I do more on my own without her here? And anyway, I guess I know I'm rambling, but I am interested to hear in the comments what you enjoy watching. Do you enjoy a little bit more of a vlog style that I could do on YouTube? Then I, of course, would want to do some of that alongside the teaching and some DIY, and of course thrifting. Those are the things going on inside Sarah's head right now.
What does that mean? Are you giving that away, Sarah?
I don't know what it was.
Brimfield Shop.
We finally have sun and cherry blossoms. Our creek is really full. I was hoping to show you some ducks. We have a little couple that has been playing in the mud puddles in our driveway, and they come down here, a little mallard, boy and girl duck. We love them, but I scared him when I walked up, so I can't show you. I'm starting to get interested in gardening again. I don't know how much energy I have. I used to garden with, you know, all the kids and have a lot of help, so I feel a little more intimidating to do that large of a garden, but I want to show you something that I just found from my favorite seed company that I think is gonna kind of satisfy that little gardening bug I'm having, and hopefully get me fresh flowers for the table every night for dinner. This is what I've been wanting to share with you. The Halden flower box. I'm going to do a screencast so it's clearer for the YouTube video. Oh, look at those flowers. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, can we just have a moment for how absolutely gorgeous this website is? I ordered some seeds recently, and the seeds, I mean, some of them are $1 a packet. You can get, of course, dahlias. I ordered dahlias too, because I want to start getting into that. But what really caught my eye and what I want to share with you here is that they have these flower boxes. See, I just want to get more into flower arranging and having fresh flowers. I'm trying to kind of level up in life and do some more intentional things to kind of bring some luxury to my home, you know, more than I have been able to in the past because I don't have my kids with me nearly as much. So my thought is I want to become a lot more educated in flower growing and flower arranging and try to have fresh flowers on my table each night. So let's see. So I was going to sign up for this monthly flower box, and they know which seeds and bulbs to send you according to where you live. $22 a month. Okay. So I'm 8. I'm zone 8. What you'll need: a place to plant. You need about 36 square feet of space with some sun, at least 6 hours a day. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like I've grown up being able to do this. A water source, and you need to know your zone. Ready to receive your first flowers. Okay, I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna keep you posted. I don't know if you can tell, but I have not all of my lashes on this eye over here. I get so many questions about my lashes that I thought, okay, I am going to actually do a full little tutorial here, actually have it captured, and so I don't have to keep explaining it to people once and for all. I'm going to show you how to do Lashify lash extensions. I've been doing them for at least 2 years now, and I really do like them. This is the finished look. And this one you can see I'm missing, maybe if you look at the side, you can see I am missing the outside edges and the inside edges. So I thought, well, let's just do a quick chat here. So I use the Lashify brand, but I now have a lot of hacks that I want to share with you. So number one is that you are supposed to use a cleanser on your lashes to kind of get the oils off. I have found that if you just use that micellar water, this is Bioderm that I use, it's way cheaper, and it works just as well. So I would clean just with a Q-tip, clean the lashes with that micellar water. Then I'm going to use this product, which is called Bondage. Okay, you do need to buy this. I do think this is worth it. This is from Lashify, and you put it on, I'm gonna try to do this on camera. You put it on like mascara, and I do one eye at a time. So normally I would have no lashes. I can wear these about a week, and then I need to completely clean off any extra glue that's on my lashes. If you do find that you have too much glue left on your lashes, you could use a more creamy, oily eye makeup remover, and I like Milkshake. They have one you can buy on Lashify, but I don't recommend it just because of the price. I feel like the Milkshake one works just fine. So I put on that Bondage glue, and then I wait for 30 seconds, and I can feel it kind of getting sticky, and it's kind of sticking on my lower lashes. The first step I do, and just do one at a time, because when you put all the lashes on, I feel like you want the stickiness to be correct, so you don't want to do both at the same time. The first few times I did this were awful. It took me about an hour. So dumb. I kept dropping the lashes in the sink. I was like crying. You don't want to get the lashes wet because they don't stick. So drama. Okay, so you will get better at this. That's my point here. Okay, so then I come back again, same product, and I do just the base. It's really hard for me to see it on this camera. Okay, so now I've done it twice. Once is all over like mascara, and then 30 seconds, and then come touch just the base, like the root area. Wait 30 more seconds. I can feel it's still not sticky yet. Meanwhile, I'm going to prep my lashes. Okay, so you get these little packets. My favorites are B12. So B is for bold. There's different types. And I like the 12 millimeters, I believe is what we are talking about. Yeah, that would be millimeters. 12 millimeters. I feel like 14 looks too fake. 10 is really hard to manage, and I didn't see that big of a difference. So 12 was my favorite. I've tried a bunch of them. Okay, so you open the packet and you get these little containers. Now, I would do the subscription if you end up liking this, and it brings the price down to about half off. That makes it much more doable. It brings it down to about $1 a day. And then I have them shipped every 8 weeks. And then all these tricks I'm showing you today are also gonna help bring the price down. So I opened the lashes. They come in this little canister over there. It says B12. Not canister, little holder for your lashes. And I find it best to just right away pull them all out. They just pop out. And I think these are mink, made with mink fur. I don't know. Okay. And I keep them in these little plastic containers that you can order jewelry supplies and beads and things. I just ordered a collection of these on Amazon. And so I go ahead and I throw them all in my little container. So they're easy to grab. And then I just throw this away. Okay, so now I have my lashes ready to go and my eyes are about ready. Then you have to have one of these tools. This is one I had previously from another lash set. You can buy these at Walmart. You would need to get something like this. They're pretty expensive on Lashify. So far, all I think you need from Lashify is their glue and their lashes. And then this you can get somewhere else if you want. So then I take my little tweezer deals and hold my lashes. You have these sections, okay? So I grab it, just a few, oh shoot, don't drop them. Try not to drop them. You may never see them again. Okay, so about half of the tips I'm holding. And now I'm gonna come in. Okay, I cannot see, cannot do this on camera. I am going to line this up. I'm gonna have to go do this in the mirror and I'll come back. Line it up along the base of my lashes. You don't wanna go beyond your natural roots or poke your eye. And I'm gonna line it up. And I usually start in the middle, but my middle ones are good. So start in the middle. And you just set it there. It's like Velcro. That glue acts like Velcro. And then you just let it go as you pull up with the wand and it sticks on. I'll try to do it here. I need my glasses, so this is great because I can't really see what I'm doing. Yes, I think I did it. I did that like half blind, you guys. That's how easy it gets. But normally I would be in the mirror and could see a lot better. So I do 5 sections per eye, starting in the middle and then 2 on the outside. And then you come back when they're all stuck on and you pinch it, or Lashify calls it fusing. And it just presses it into the glue. Okay, I'm gonna go put the rest on in the mirror and come back and show you my last step, which is a game changer. Okay, so there we are. Got them all on. All 5. Now you're gonna do this last step. These were lasting me like about 1 or 2 days, and so I learned this trick on YouTube. I have an extra product. You can get a similar one. I don't know, I think it's, oh, I'm forgetting all the names. I mean, Lashify has their whole culture and all their different names and things. But this one I got at Ulta. It's called Falscara. And it's called the Overnighter because I want to wear my lashes for a week or so. Sometimes I can go 10 days, which is insane. Okay, so this is like a liquid eyeliner and you draw along the bottom, the root area. I draw on the underside and then on the top as well. And it's like a final glue. Okay, now that's gonna dry. Now for care, hot water and steam loosens your lashes. So I try to not even wear eye makeup, honestly, because then I have to try to clean it off each night. So a lot of times I won't wear any liner or anything. And then in the shower, I do not just like put hot water on them or scrub them or anything because they will come off. I'll do the face wash and then take a wash, a wash mitt and just wipe off cleaner. I just try not to touch my eyelashes at all. The other time that you can have trouble is at night. So I use a lot of really heavy night cream now, just the older I'm getting. And so it's pretty oily, creamy. I use Elizabeth Arden night cream. And so I noticed that my lashes are not lasting quite as long when I use that because there's so many oils in it. So keep any unnecessary oils away from your lashes. And then I'll sleep on my side and things. And so these side lashes will be the first ones to come off. So if you have some type of a neck pillow that can just keep your face just a tiny bit, off of being pressed into the pillow, that's gonna help your lashes as well. Okay, so all those little tips should help you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, but that is how I do my lashes. I get asked all the time, and so now you know. I should tell you, if you do wanna wear eye makeup, I suggest removing it just carefully with a Q-tip and that micellar water. And I'll link all this stuff for you below. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's called Easy on the Eyes. I recommend this one all the time. It's made with clay, so it lasts a really long time. And I believe it's Tarte is the brand, but I like their bronze color. If you're familiar with the binders I created this last fall, these design binders, they're linen covered. I poured over every detail. It took me 8 months to actually finalize the full design with the factory. I kept sending it back and changing it and perfecting it. I love every detail of my design binders. And today I actually need to re-dye the silk ribbon that goes on my business cards. So I thought I would take you along for that. We do offer these. I'll put a link in the description, but you can get your own if you want. But in the back, I have a spot for business cards, and I have my business card, which I love really detailed business cards. I think that it helps in the moment when you first hand it to someone for them to kind of gasp and go, oh, I've never seen anything like this. And you want it to feel like you're giving them a little present. So I have a passion for well-designed business cards. But this ribbon, I have not been able to find the exact color. So I always dye my own silk ribbon. It's pretty easy. I get my silk ribbon from May Arts, and this size is, so we get 32 yards. Doesn't say. Okay, I looked it up. It's 1/2 inch. You can see how dreamy it is, and I just get the plain white because I'm gonna make it the perfect color to match these binders. Now, ironically, I'm gonna use a green. You get the Rit dark green. And I've worked up my little formula. We are going to get 1 cup of boiling water. I'm just gonna do this in a measuring cup. And so 1 cup of boiling water, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of our dye, and 1/2 cup of white vinegar. I don't know why I thought I could do this in 1 cup. It's gonna be more than 1. So I'm gonna try leaving this for about 5 minutes and then maybe longer. Then I'm gonna rinse it in cool water and let it line dry and iron it, and it'll be ready for my business cards. There we go. So I just bunch it all up like that. It'll dry in a few hours, and then we can iron it and cut it. All right, one of the things that I would like to start incorporating into this channel is showing you my decorative shopping, more of the sort of the behind the scenes so you understand my thought processes. I think that that potentially can really help you. I also am just gonna throw out a little bit more business advice, a little bit more beauty advice, because I get lots of those questions and I feel like they are kind of a one-off from what we're doing here. So if it can help you, then that's great. First thing I want to show you, I have a new hair mask that I am trying by Kerastase. I think I said that right. It's called K Resistance from Paris. So about once a year, I like to kind of reevaluate all of my skincare, all of my makeup, all of my hair routine, tanning, and all those things, and decide, is this still working and do I want to continue it? Because I think that as we age and as the seasons change, products don't work the way they used to. I also think your body can actually get used to things, your hair especially, and so it's good to kind of keep your eyes open for other ideas. So I have heard that this hair mask is really good to use as the conditioner, just a tiny bit on your tips of your hair. So anyway, I got this in. I'm excited about that. I think tomorrow I get some supplements in for hair growth, and so I'll let you know how I like those. Then one of the things that I am a huge fan of is having cleaning supplies and daily household items that are intentional and that they are complementing your decorating. So, okay, I know this isn't a big deal, but we need another toilet brush. I started looking at what could I possibly do to make toilet brushes look more vintage, more our style. So I've got 2 in here, and I haven't even seen the second one. I already think I know which one I want, but I'm going to show you anyway. Incidentally, this is something that you're going to do as a decorator, is you're going to overbuy. You can do the best you can with mood boards and samples and all that, but overbuying is part of the world that you and I are working in as decorators. Okay, so it becomes one piece like that. Option A. All right, I have option A and option B. Every detail in your house must be thought through. That's the moral of this story. Anytime you have an option and you have to buy new things, always be thinking about how it's going to contribute to your desired aesthetic and continue to move in that direction. So that's why I'm kind of showing you some of the details that aren't mentioned for obvious reasons. But I'm taking you along. I want to be a lot more candid about kind of what goes on with keeping a house and changing a house up and making it look more vintage and more intentional. So anyway, I hope that you like today's video. It is a little bit more relaxed and more broad, but I feel like if I'm able to do more of these style videos, I can continue to teach DIY and decorating, but I also can do more content and give you a fuller picture of all that's going on in my mind and all the things that are working for me or not working for me, and that it works for our whole community here, that you guys really are looking forward to these types of videos, and I enjoy making them. All right, so I will see you in the next video. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.